The conversation today and the Ghana for nyina will be a cano EPFA a year OSP who asem a year Office of the Special Prosecutor. Now, be 2-3 days ni a OSP any Attorney General hon sensem abeto a year edwa. Now there are a lot of people who are speaking on this matter. There is a group a yomude say asem we see. And your group they are trying to be reasonable to find the reason why here and the OSP court say OSP any day to me say odu be wagujina court say or prosecuting. Now, as you can see on the screen, only constitutional amendment can fix OSP problem. The Attorney General and Akasa Deputy Attorney General the cancer. Now, ADNAC nipa bi astate ekekan sembi din sembi tum fremem e create impression bi e de attribute to nipa bi trim say eye NDC aban no e no mo pese omo pam OSP no na OSP na do danko ekufo de ne NPP for de bae no ye de bae say omo ba be kon keta hye proye ene nipa bi a sebio omo ba omo trim po say omo bedi Ghana dream. Now asama koda court ma ende court akobua say eye OSP no oni hutumi say sebio e wo say otudi obi begine fia a court na odina asem say yembu no 10 yembu na 10 na say yembu no 4. Now Attorney General na babontan beka say court say eye OSP no eni tumi a obetumi di obi akogina court a ono Attorney General de court hye Attorney General say ensem a eda esi OSP puno so nyina no eye Attorney General no enye den enje na onto aso. Attorney General de court aka no ena wodi so na question nyina no say eye nipa bi etise Kofi Bentel ama start ede atrobi eto eye Ghana for trim say makache Ghana for say edwene emma nipa nyansan ya onkofo bebre omo TV so a omo ya kronfo ya kohwefo asem nokora da ho a omo pese omo beka nokora na efri say omo tim no omo pese Ghana for ehuma omud ba omia say oyobi onim nyansa ana NPP for ye nkofo be onim nyansa enti asem nokora da ho krampo na asem na nkasa omo pese omo beka ba omo pese omo politicize no na omo de beka say aban bi NDC aban na edi bone na ma menkyere wade ende Kofi Bentil bie na no a one the NPP for no say aseme kopie court ahye eye OSP say ontwe ne ho na odi tumi say odi obi abegina court no na wahye Attorney General say onu mom NG OSP nsem ni nyina cases ni nyina na ondi no enne Kofi Bentil mo na TV so ni radio so ene ochina Saturday Kofi Bentil Samson ayenini halitosis de renu bon no one the political actors ba betina abe create impression bi say oh NDC aban no mo pese mo gu OSP office no ne nyina wa ha ena Ghana for tie mu ka say yengu OSP office no so President Mahama beka che Ghana for say da bi OSP office ne hia pa enye baby a wo se egu no because eba eye keta hye ekon eye proya ko a OSP office so say office bi a hia say e wo say ye kipi na ye de hwe say Ghana eye the fight against corruption ana keta hye any proya ko no ye nyina yetumi akon abom enti President Nkura did not agree recently or say oni obi anya agene say e wo say ye gu OSP office no. Now, Obibebusa won say eye den ene ebeto court say and the court asha say OSP oni eye to me say odi obi kwa gina court na wakobu nipa no ana wakoma kisho say court ebu nipa na 10 de see any nyina no say eye abrantie bi sebio okodi boni bi a OSP chi no na boni okodi ene say na aban mu nipa bi a oye custom officer ana officers bi a na sa brante na adwene say opese ode edien eye sika epuopun mo na sebio omo ye den omo ye ade bi ma no ewo Ghana port ekoti ja ende ye de ko gina court enti dia go for OSP asem nyina aba no eye asem a abrante bi a one ne nkofo eye Isa Seidu eye James eye de Kek Osei eye John Aban ene eye Peter Achibolo Hyde sadipa eye de enanwe omo kodi dwuma bi a na eye proya na omo pese eye custom officers bi agi sika wo mo ho na omo bu omo ma omo bu Ghana e wo ye port enumuna saa asem no ekopie OSP OSP ye na adwene say or the asem no beko court na court atena se na se nkofo no omudi fo a ye buo omudi omakoto efiase na asem no court no na saa nipa nan emu baako friend lawyers ka che ne lawyers say we wu say OSP office no oma kenkan krata ebo office no ban no oma wu say sinto bi wom na saa sinto no beso bugina so editete obo ho enti saa branch your friend hide no court ko ka kire court say one de opese OSP na odena begina court no kire Ghana fo nyina every enkrata ye de kire no office no say owotumi a obetumi de na begina court say court mbuano for asem no ne bibia start ye no enie and court document ni it is what the OSP asem no what the OSP asem a enya attorney general de OSP court enya sebio NDC ni bi ena kofa OSP ni court enya nipa bi na OSP di omakogina court a omo anwa ka edwemu a OSP eka che court se sa nipa enan we mu no sebio omo fa koti kwan so a na mo pese omo de de sika puapu a aban mu nipa bi ma dwumadie bi omo di report no omo atabio omo twi Ghana edi enti sa emrantie nan emu baako ena okọ court ko ka kire court say OSP de na ba dia OSP nkyire wo court say owotumi a otumi de nipa ko gina court den prosecute no eho ena court ko busa OSP say wotumi na owo say odi we ba gina court no ewo he kire ye emu ena OSP entumi ankyirem ama anto judge ni tirima na anja antum say in fact OSP no upon the enkrata ye de tie nyina gina so de call parliament ebie ni office no wan sheda enya asem poti bia kan kire judge ni say in fact me kisie jaben a me da eye special prosecutor office na no krata we na kire say me wotumi a metumi ayeden metumi di edi obiaba court in fact OSP kofa ne krata ba ya o se sa krata no na Kufu Ado ne NPP aban gina so ede ne be gina court no ye hwe krata no na tumi na ewoma e ma ne tumi se onfa obi ko gina fiase no na enye tumi keten a eye ono nko an nsem na ewo na emom krata ne kire se e wo se OSP no oni sebio attorney general no ogi edien ogi tumi oje authorization every attorney general ho ansana wetuma prosecutor obia after investigations into ho na court ka say se yehwe nkrata ni mu a nkrata no enie se yehwe nkrata ni mu a kire clearly say I'm trying to get you yehwe nkrata ni mu a se wo kan nkrata na ye de ti OSP office na court say afi kan nkrata na papa na odi OSP court the court kan krata na krata na kire pefe say OSP oni hutumi 100% obetumi obi abegina court say o anma attorney general amma no de akwanya ne say onfo obi court OSP tumi fo obi an court eno na branch ni gina so a lawyer ne judge ne ka say and the OSP kire me tumi na owo a kire say o 100% tumi say obi abegina court na judge ne busa OSP say Special Prosecutor sa asemi a wujina court ken waje den to me every attorney general ho ana OSP ntimi ama answer na the branch ni gina so edika kire court say omumbo na asem ngu ni kire say so se ohwe act enwoma ye gina so edika parliament ma Kufu Ado ne lawyers eka say yate office no ohwe nkrata ni mu a bebi ni wa ema OSP no exclusivity ana exclusive rights ana say to me kroje ono nko abetumi ede obi akogina court na emom no obehia say attorney general pene so attorney general aman kwan attorney general ayupuma kwan mu ansana ono OSP no wotumi obi akokot na branch ne say ohwe nkrata mu no hu say attorney general ama OSP no kwan say omeden ontumi enfo obi megina court entoto na no etu okan enkrata na sebio yadeti OSP efeno the act and then efeno the 959 act 959 now okan act na ehọ na branch di gina so ka say o ka cha judge ni say e wo say obo asem gukos OSP wo hwere krata akra ye gina so edit no office na or the edge to me ede ye de oye na on sheda ni to me sa because attorney general man to me a on to me for bia begina court okanya Office of the Special Prosecutor Act 2017 2017 ena Special Prosecutor Office no yete ye na krata ne de na ka or say an act to establish the Office of the Special Prosecutor as a specialized agency to investigate specific cases of alleged or suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses involving public officers and politically exposed persons in the performance of their functions, as well as persons in the private sector involved in the commission of alleged or suspected corruption and corruption-related offenses. Prosecute these offenses on the authority of the Attorney General and provide for related matters. Enti abrante ko gina court was say so kan krata na yede chechire OSP office na bibi ho wa e kire say OSP ni here authorization se bronika authorization to me e was say ya bia puma kwan mu ye yikuma puma kwan mu e was say Attorney General no nko ani obi a obetumi apene so say OSP fa kavitela court. Attorney General no nko ani obetumi apene so say OSP fa asmesi court. Abrante ndi OSP court no say e kire say OSP oni to me na opeso busa OSP say Attorney General ma no ho kwan ana OSP ntuma ma answer. Eno enema judge ni gina so ka say woni bibi say OSP untumi ngina ha emfa krata embomu pen enka nkire me say wo ho tumi say wankasa utumi de wope ewura court e de obi begina menim dia ende saa asem no enu ntimi gina so ka kire say woni tumi a wo betumi de obi abegina court until say eya Supreme Court na sebio eya court nyina hene no akire kirem interpretation. But before that nbesi no e was say asem bia esi wo pono so esi wo na so a waye nhihwemu a wo se wo de ba court no fa saa asem no ema Attorney General na onto so until say Supreme Court betuma ba beka say wo saa tumi no saa tumi kronkron na obetumi de obi abegina court no sesia de asem bia egu pono so bia no fama Attorney General no eniti na ende OSP na asem no aba memo bi fa brofo ndada. Now, menya abotre na medwudwam efrise me pese Ghana 14 nyoma bi ase. And my team say me ready another document and show OSP the act. Thank you very much, team. Team say this is another document. Omo pese me ready abrante ni gina so the call the High Court Emma OSP and the meno say High Court eka say omo ni tumi a omo de beden also omo de prosecute. My team say me fa we nkyerem we so OSP the krata ye gina so de tie no. Now Usashe OSP crack na the act 959 na a branch of the court can say when a chile crampus OSP only to me no ebini or say 2 subject to clause 4 of Article 88 of the Constitution, the office shall for the purposes of this act be authorized by the Attorney General to initiate and conduct the prosecution of corruption and corrupt related offenses. Mami jujo munchiro. So we read the kratana. Brofo ya mekan kire no. Krata ye gina so edit OSP office no. Omo de share baby say. And so o kan na udwam ewo akankasem say Ghana for ntiase a. Krata na gina so edit OSP office no. Baby no omo kan say and we a parliament de omo sasha say omo say subject to clause 4 of the article 88 of the Constitution. Omo say sa krata we aye three ye gina Ghana Constitution so de akyere say we na ye de fa de tipem we na ye gina so e de ahye samra we na omofa Constitution no e na omo gina so e de hye mra bi wo OSP krata ana enwoma e bone office no ho ban omo course omo say the office omo say OSP office no shall so bronika say shall ana e try de ne ka say shall e ye command e wo say we di so you shall enye subjective enye something you can contest enye authoritative. The OSP or see the office shall Ekufu Adomo any NPP for aya kratawe or parliament no na omo majority no omo said the office shall for purposes of this act be authorized by the Attorney General. Krata no kire say e was say OSP office no e was say ogitum otiase opiniso say eye office no otino e was say Attorney General na kire no de onye eba den a say odi obi court the Attorney General to initiate you can say initiate e was say Attorney General mum na eye na adwene say ono na ogitum say ono na okantrim say ono na osinibo say you initiate and conduct the prosecution of corruption and corruption related offenses. Inti krata no kwa ka say OSP no e wo say otiase na ogitum say e Attorney General kron kuto ono nkoa ene wo saa tumi na sebio obey na adwene say investigations are OSP aye nyina no or the beko court na wa prosecute and as odi obi kokko gina court atoto na no nti it explicitly says say the OSP only to me sa e wo no ankasa ni nsem say obesori so okko court we e act na ye de chichire eye OSP office no nti say unya abotre na we analyze issue na one the metme establish wa na kire wo say senior OSP asem we be pie court no enye NDC na de court enye aban we na de court eye nipa bi a OSP na kasa investigate na ordinary gina court ena sa nipa ne kofa asem ne ba say OSP nchirem dia na man to me say obetumi di obi abegina court ene na e 1 2 sa asem na aban de ye OSP asem no aban anase attorney general na ne hunim bi attorney general tilbe bi eye judge na otena asem so no court na say asem we yesi na say OSP ntuma nchirem say otumi korogin a obetumi di obi abegina court a ende ne office no ensem a ohwehwehwehwem nyina ontam enfama de enfama attorney general na attorney general entoaso enti nobody memo obi angina baby nka say NDC aban John Mahama aban NDC for na court attorney general court attorney general on court the reason the attorney general din aba asem we mu say court na ehye attorney general court na akan krata no na akwana asem no de ba na wehu sa nyansa wom na o say ye pe obi a obetuma je san krata no ekipi ni ye atwa nhwehwemu num so a the attorney general's office because omo na krata no kire say omo wotumi a o so omo tumi hye OSP man ye court in some and as odi dwuma bi wo court enti the court did not get it wrong when they decided say the attorney general who is the highest authority I was say OSP eshana say eje decisions free no that office is the only officer ebetumi handle OSP in some offices here but I wanted to set the record straight NDC are buying for OSP in court John Mahama buying and for OSP Kojina court. Attorney General Ayeni ene ni deputy Srimsai omo for OSP Kojina court. Eye Ghana ni a wakodi boni a OSP Dirigina court. And a Western OSP Act no enwu se krata na ekufu adomo echichiri ede ne ba si yeso 2017 no. Sa krata no sebio intokro di dem and sa brantie no take advantage of it. It's the question I'll be asking you and say who are we supposed to blame? OSP asemu ya better way when they was see blame no. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest here. Mommy enjoy politics na ayana asemu bedawa e was see face asemu square no na yanka asemu musa ensema ehia. So right now the question is and you see asemu ya ebe pie eye quarter akofa OSP asemu na ba no eye emu asemu a sebio Inkofo ya no mo import mu no mo pese omo hye eye custom officers bi mu omo hye omo nsem sika esi 2022 NPP time omo power and as asem ni CEO OSP asem we akopie quarter ama nsem bebraba no o che sankofo no 2022 enti 2022 asem ene wo court na ama enkofo na ya che omo a omo defend omo no akofa asem we aba enti mo bia we ka say Enrechi and attorney general court and ayeni court and NDC aban person omo go OSP office no eye NPP ankasa time a amanfo ball kro no ehu case a OSP kofa no ene na akofa asem we aba eye 2022 case. Now the question I'll be asking you, and I say, Sa OSP asemya abedawi, menu mienu eti Ghana ha. 2017, ena nanado dankwe kufuado ekofa OSP asemobaye. And I'll say OBBFNO, the Special Prosecutor's Office. Now, Ghana for be kasa I say, the Special Prosecutor's Office no omojume die ni sen. Nipa bebre busa I say, adentina nanado dankwe kufuado ba omiamo eye hell bent adentina omasi omutimu pose omudi BBF no Special Prosecutor's Office baba Ghana for bebre busa sa question no aden Special Prosecutor de na obeya na eye soronko chen Attorney General Special Prosecutor de na obeya eye soronko chen Yoko Special Prosecutor de na obeya eye soronko chen Ghana Police Service CID department. Special prosecutor dey number ya Estro Kuchen Strach. Na na do dan kweku for the NPP form yet say the special prosecutor the dwuma obey no stronko na eno na beboa ama ketahye proye eswetwa e Ghana. Inti na na do dan kweku for the NPP ba omiamo they put together the special prosecutor's office. And at that time no more majority in parliament and no more call parliament and no more call for kojitumu say ampa Moma for special prosecutor's office mbra. Time I want to call parliament na Mike Okwe and our parliament. Or na speaker of parliament or no and a presiding here ejitu mu say ampa moma be special prosecutor's office. It now. Obebusa will say then 2026 you to me tina asem to me peer court to say the special prosecutor nankasa onam Ghana hano oni to me imposo do be court. Enya unwrem are you not worried? Because sa office way a parliament constitution ye gina so edit na ye den na ye tuma kopie court ma at special prosecutor na anka some point to men defending ho say or to me a obetumi dia prosecute Ghana for court. Now time I for the power omode the idea of special prosecutor by no so many people were asking questions. Obubusa say special prosecutor nankasa na juma die saying it was very vague. They could not give an answer. Time Ekufuado impose force say young special prosecutor into people legitimately were asking questions say the role pankasa anything. What was going to be the role in the fight against corruption when you put together this special prosecutor's office? And when 2017 Obia raises our question yes sir nipa no NDC nia or your Kromfo. Every single person who raised that question was tagged as an opposition who did not want to fight corruption. People who had questions to ask, people who were worried about the way the office was being put together, the role of the special prosecutor, all those people were kept under in the dark because everybody felt to say the moment they start to pose questions to the NDC government, NPP government led by Kufuado and Bawumiano, they were tagged as opposition who were trying to prevent this government or this country from fighting corruption. And my question is, a lot of people kept quiet. Now the people who were leading this charge, what was the motive behind setting up the special prosecutor's office? Because answer our better office, there should be a motive. There should be a conclusive motive. This is the reason and this is the role it's going to play. It brings us back to the question of who is supposed to be blamed. That today we have the special prosecutor not even knowing, say, or the rights to 100% take people to court to prosecute them. How did we get here? Who is to be blamed? Now let's go back a little bit. Now, a little bit of enlightenment or education. We are deleting and uploading. Nana do kweku for the MP before about power special prosecutors. A lot of Ghanaians have not heard it before. Now you will be a friend of a Attorney General's office, which is a political appointment. Politicians na nipa kodano. So when they brought the idea of special prosecutor, so they were referring us to other countries. Oh, America was special prosecutor. Now let us see special prosecutor no ejuma omuye America. To make it easy, the NPP government say you will be a special prosecutor of America. Na eno no eboa ema omko de ketahye proye even individuals omo ni abamu a omo bo abai kro no yetumi make sure say special prosecutor na chon nti they were giving us excuses and trying to let us believe say the America for na ye no eno bi na omo pese omo replicate o Ghana na yetumi ko ketahye ene proye. Now let's do this. When you come to Ghana, now let me start from a year America. So Oko United States of America baby I'm TCCIA. You'll be a friend special prosecutor and I say special counsel. Now almost special prosecutor the Juma Ben no ye and almost Juma di omudino how long a fixed office a permanent a embrating a embratetia almost special prosecutor the Juma no no ye. Now let's go and do this. There are two main US equivalents, but neither is exactly like Ghana's OSP. US anoba omo sa office no mienu. Omo special prosecutor's office and omo special counsel. Now, my mention. A special counsel. That is your Obi a friend of Special Counsel America, a friend of Special Prosecutor. Omojumadi is saying they are appointed temporarily. They are appointed temporarily by the U.S. Department of Justice. Almost say I have a special prosecutor no. Yeah, employ or more I say appoint or a temporal. That means almost office no any permanent tutor. In Tuba America, almost special prosecutor no. Any officer you see what your friends say where a special prosecutor's office. They be a obi to the office no they be no. Almost air day air appoint to be temporarily. Now temporal no dey no obey. One, used for specific sensitive cases. And then especially when there is conflict of interest, that is investigating top government officials. The reason to America for once in a while, no matter special prosecutor's office, no, and they say, almost the sensitive cases in Guanamo, and they give it to them for a period, a short period. And the Juvenile say, what do? They investigate top government officials. In Tuba America, almost special prosecutor no you can say Kevin a special prosecutor in America today say if I win na we dwuma die ni say yes ko investigate yes say asimesibiti eye Bronx we be eye shop bi wo ho or the London money and a US government officials no omo beji sika wo ho it dwuma die ni say investigate that matter. If it's going to take 6 months, you do that job uye adwuma ni wi you hand over the docket to the Department of the Justice Department, and then you do what? You walk. Into U.S. Special Prosecutor no, a temporal and a permanent. So as some say U.S. near Sabia, a Bermon pedophobia ya DB, I was say you show my sensitive. You to be to 2 years near America, say lawyer way or you good pa or investigative lawyer or a dear or record near friend. Your friend yes wo asimesi. Asem we abedaho. Ya pese we investigate we are for docket in the US State Department of Justice. The day now obey investigations in the way obey dane docket no ediama Department of Justice no we dwuma die no esi. It is investigations may take 6 months, 2 months, 1 year. The day wo into your friend pana yes we be investigators saying we be budget saying or so me investigators 5 me budget $2 million me lawyers young lawyers am person new me ankasa 20 me police for me ensa ye be pani nyina ma ye wi a yes we dwuma no we investigations ni wie the day oba dane krata na ma attorney general e okrom ha say we investigations we dwuma na si o contract na end into US special prosecutor no enya permanent position a temporal. You need to work at a stipulated time is given. When you are done, the day you hand over your docket, your contract ends. There's no office. In this the building we now say the day you hand over your docket to that building, no, nobody goes there again. You don't have any business there again. No special prosecutor agent goes there. That building is stripped off. You cannot access the building. Where you Juma are buying new contract beam. Do you understand? And then a US Special Prosecutor omujuma die no enti totally different from Ghana Special Prosecutor. Into US they no temporal. Now look at this. Yawo bibia e friend no the OSC and no another Special Prosecutor's officer a permanent agency. The Office of the Special Counsel. And this was US. And no they are permanent. No mujuma ben no mudi. And they protect whistleblowers. Obi wa ho ye djuma e wa ban mu ha. Bibi koso a we nya information a opese otini pa bi to. Sa office no e protect sa ankofo no. Sa nipa na opese obete aban mu nipa fo djuma de bi omudi eti aban no. Omo na mo ni hia e wo kokoam no ma information ni nyina no make sure say any identity is kept secret. They protect the whistleblower. 2, they investigate misconduct in federal employment. Inti obio aban or yenyoma bi ebia adwuma wo mu or adwuma federal government mu or ebia adwuma agency we mu na ototo maamo na wo ho na ode nsa keka nyoma bi saa enkofo no mu dwumade ni se omo eye enhwehwemu omo ye nhwehwemu a na ya aban mu nipa na wa bokro no bi a they do their investigations. They do not prosecute. Omo to me emfa onkogina court and prosecute. Remember The first one I'm catch on, the US Special Prosecutor no, only to me so obeko court so prosecute obi. The temporal one no, or your investigations we are now we jai docket ready ama Department of Justice no ko. The prosecution enye ne juma. Only to me be a say obe prosecute America. The to me or one so obe investigations, obe conclude investigations no, or the report na Attorney General Okrumah no kofie. The same as the office of the special counsel, any a permanent officer, nipa gumo mu ye juma, a permanent staff. Almost so the say they do not do what? They do not prosecute corruption in the same way. Almost prosecution. Almost your investigations. Now, more of the administrative watchdog, not a criminal anti-corruption body. They are not there to say where Korea we no. What they look out for are people in the federal government doing things that are basically against the ethics of the job. They investigate and make sure Department of Justice or whoever, and then they also sit. Into there are two special prosecutors offices in America. Bako air temporal and a Bako permanent. They don't have the power to prosecute. What am I saying? Now, the one I want you to pay attention to, the special prosecutor, first one, the temporal one. Now, your man is specific, sensitive cases to handle. And then I want to say for some time now, Mueller Bayer investigations of America, special prosecutor. So these people, what they do is your friend, Mr. Jackson, why a lawyer check your best offer our case we over here saying the office bang your office your ska your investigators we investigations in area you don't prosecute, you hand it over to the Attorney General, and the day you hand over your docket, that contract with you and the government into the 1 month year after 1 month you are done, ultimately 2 years year after 2 years you are done. That is what the special prosecutor in America does. Now let's come back to Ghana special prosecutor and the roles and the Juma day. Because from the beginning, Ekufuado and NPP for catch say the special prosecutor na be Ghana no. So special prosecutor na de matami do bedo ebeto no first no. It was going to do the same job as the special prosecutor in America. And you say okay. Now this is what the special prosecutor in America in Ghana ne Juma day. Now structure, permanent office versus case-based appointment. Now, the office of the special prosecutor, Ghana Making, is a permanent standalone institution created by law, Act 959. In the South check here, the one in America, special prosecutor, is temporal, but the one in Ghana that Ekufuado and NPP put together, is standalone and permanent. So, they are not the same. Now, the special prosecutor in America, Sebu Eno, say a temporal job. They investigate, they don't prosecute. Court. They will investigate, hand over the docket to the Attorney General or Department of Justice and walk. The special prosecutor in Ghana, it is a special, permanent, stand-alone institution created by the law. Ye call parliament ekoye mra say ye be special prosecutor's office na eno de e permanent nipa betina ho afebo o meye djuma. 2, it exists all the time with its own staff, divisions and budget. Inti Ghana special prosecutor in there office is what to say the Ministry of Education. Office is what to say Senate. It is there all the time. Omo labor, omo staff and omo. And it's always study. The special prosecutor's office was to say America special prosecutor no. Now, so special prosecutor's office that Ghana no, it is the same as the OSC, the office of the special counsel of America. Yeah, permanent. They only deal with whistleblowers and also some federal agents misconducting themselves. In this whole study, the OSP now omukache say ewa America omu creative wahano. They basically did not create the OSP ewa America no. They rather created the permanent OSC, which is a permanent one in America. It does not have the power to prosecute, but the one in Ghana no, they gave it the power to prosecute. It's unim. They have intertwined the whole thing into the idea, Nangasa original idea and that organic idea of the special prosecutor's office. No, from the beginning of setting up this office, it was wrong. Let me tell you, I am not against the office of the special prosecutor. My job here is to explain to you why we are here today. Today, people are saying, Argentina Attorney General, Special Prosecutor. I am showing you where the problem started and why we are here today, and why you need to understand. It is not the NDC and your Attorney General and your John Mahama. It is the mistake or the motive behind the establishment of the Special Prosecutor's Office from 2017. Time and another for the NPP, you imagine they will put this office together. Something was wrong, but they decided to move on because the motive was bad. It is our study. It focuses almost say Ghana, it focuses specifically on corruption and corruption-related offenses. So you could see clearly it has a different vision. It has a different route. Corruption and corruption-related issues. Think of it as specialized anti-corruption agency plus prosecutor combined. It's the Special Prosecutor's Office that will be in Ghana. No, it is nothing close to the Special Prosecutor in America or the Office of the Special Counsel in America. Any chaka. We created our own Special Prosecutor with our own idea and with our own reasons. And so we cannot put the American Special Prosecutor or the American Office of the Special Counsel side by side with the Ghana Office of the Special Prosecutor. No, not, because the two offices in America, the temporal and the permanent, they don't have the power to prosecute. But when it comes to the Ghana one, it is the Attorney General per the Act 959. It is the Attorney General that has to give the Special Prosecutor in Ghana the authorization. Meaning, even though the Special Prosecutor's Office is a permanent office, it still needs some kind of collaboration and authorization from the Attorney General. That means the Attorney General supersedes the Office of the Special Prosecutor, because it is only your headmaster that you can take permission from. It is only your leader. It is only an authority that is higher than you. That is the only authority to that green light to take action. If even the act itself, the act, baby say the Special Prosecutor, the office, it needs authorization. Then it means the act is telling us without adding the Attorney General's office giving the Special Prosecutor green light, the Special Prosecutor cannot act. The Special Prosecutor cannot enter court. Anytime we read this, we read the idea with you. Sorry. That's why I read this to you. I'm trying to show you the same document. Sanabaya, it will be easy for you to understand. Nope. So, when you check the document, you take Ghana Special Prosecutor's Office now. Or say, subject to clause 4 of the Article 88, that's the Constitution, the office shall, for the purpose of this act, be authorized. It is only your boss. It is only an office that supersedes you that can authorize you. Any office that is beneath you cannot authorize you. Meaning the act was clear that the Special Prosecutor will need permission, will need a higher office to grant it access to go to court. That means as we speak today, per this document, this Act 959, the Special Prosecutor's Office, it does not have that power to enter court and prosecute. Now, how did the people who put this document, this act together, how did they mess this? Because this is a vital part of the whole act. Because this act, sad document, they call Parliament of Ghana, meaning the Attorney General then had to look through and advise before the politicians put their stamp on it. Now, who was the Attorney General? Which government was in power, and who was insisting that the Special Prosecutor's Office, it is basically established? Make sure the people and were part of the formation of the Special Prosecutor's Office and the Omokasa. Now let me show you this. You see this? One of the senior members of the Akufo-Addo administration, before and after, during Kufuor and during the Akufo-Addo's time, these were the people who came together to sit to draft the act, and then later gave it to the Attorney General to study and to refer it to Parliament. And they have started speaking. What are they saying? This man, former Attorney General Oyikwe Otu, or say, we all knew that until we amended Article 88, there was no way to give anyone prosecutorial powers, but we played to the gallery. You cannot just say, say until so amend the constitution party or constitution no munim say special prosecutor office no no na sebio any engineer so. This is a senior legal member of the NPP who was part of the advisors who put together this Special Prosecutors Act 959. Oside time na ye the Special Prosecutor Office ne ba no time Ekufuado frɛ nyina sɛ yɛmfa kratansi sie nim ne yɛnim sɛ Ekufuado amend the constitution na saa officer a yɛte no na ɛyɛ officer na ɛni nyina so na ɛyɛ sika na yɛbɛsɛ no. He said it and they have made it clear to you. Enti busa wo sɛ what was the motive of Ekufuado? What was the motive of the NPP forcing the Special Prosecutor's Office on Ghana for? The motive was clear. It was to go after their political opponent without basis. I have no problem with Kisie Jabin. He was nominated or appointed as a Special Prosecutor. I mean, any problem. The office as it sits there, I don't have a problem with it. But I want you to understand why we are here today as a nation. It was because deliberately, Nana Danko Ekufuado say or amend the constitution in 2017. Na say omoye article 88 in Wejuma, the Special Prosecutor's Office, it will basically not be seen the way we are seeing it today. But what they did was that Nana Danko Ekufuado didn't want to touch the constitution. Nana Danko Ekufuado wanted to be able to put an office together. He could manipulate. He can manipulate. So what he did was that he still pushed it through. And until the papa we catch him say, "Ni him from the beginning. Yeti office no, yaki can create tabum. Ya force Attorney General to bring it to Parliament and your power. Na my kukwe tia kunyum. We knew that this was wrong. We knew the office did not have the stance. We knew everything about this office was illegal. But because of the agenda and motive, we decided to push it through. I didn't make this statement. Anytime we boost out from the beginning and say, how did we get here with this Special Prosecutors issue? It is the people who came together and the NPP, Ekufuado, Bawumia, the Attorney Generals, they came together to say what? This has to happen, even though they knew they could have gone or used the right route, they used the illegal route. Because the motive was that let us get an NDC person to lead the OSP office. And I'm Martin Amidu. Say, if Martin Amidu goes after the NDC, we can stay back and say their own man is going after them. So the motive wasn't to fight corruption. The motive was more of going after their political opponent than to fight corruption in Ghana. Now, the man who was the Speaker of Parliament, time and now pass the Special Prosecutor Act 959, Mr. Michael Quay. He has also spoken. What did he say? Thank you very much, Mr. S. I'll get to the video in. What did Michael Quay, ordinary Speaker of Parliament, 2017-18, time Ekufuado Air Forces Special Prosecutor's Office on the neck of Ghanaians. What did Michael Quay say? What is he saying today? Or say, the Constitution must be amended to make room for another prosecutorial body, as AG's prosecutorial power currently cannot coexist with that of another institution. Let me take this again. Michael Quay, time and I pass Special Prosecutors Act in Parliament on an Speaker of Parliament and Ekufuado. And as some way see, Wabeka say the Constitution must be amended. Or say without amending Article 88. Time and near him say amend 88 near him say office we are put it together a political office keke near the better tank for Michael Quay no Speaker of Parliament, and they also say the Constitution must be amended to make room for another prosecutorial body, as AG's prosecutorial power currently cannot coexist with that of another institution. Or see, I was say amend the Constitution there. Oyukwe Eka say you fail to amend it because it was deliberate. See you bet me make sure say Special Prosecutor's Office le jina and now say to my I was say amend the Constitution. They knew it. They knew that the decision they were taking then, it was a bad decision, but it was because of politics. It was because they had targeted their opponent, because the agenda of Kufuor and they wanted to continue. So agenda na Kufuor ba na be a fast track court or the tata tatuchikata a jelly without him being heard then Nana Adudanko Kufuor UP traditional. These criminals came with the same agenda, force an office on the people and use that office to go after our opponent. And we are asking the Special Prosecutor's Office, do they even have the right to go to court? The Special Prosecutor's Office cannot answer. The special prosecutor cannot answer. So the question here is, who is to be blamed? Who are we supposed to blame today? If today an office like the special prosecutor, we have spent millions of cedis and dollars on, spent money, today it does not have the power to, at the end of the day, even go to court and prosecute people it is investigating. Let's go and listen to Michael Kwe. Okasa Muntieno.
From the beginning, some of us made some of these remarks. The Attorney General is the sole prosecutor in this country by law. So says the Constitution. Therefore, if we want to create some other body or authority, we must be careful in doing that. And I believe that in future, like I said not long ago, all our institutions must be made stronger, and we should stop making or legislating the proliferation of institutions. The institution that is there to do a job, give it every authority, every facility, every human power, every ICT resource, anything, so that they can deliver. And if we find it necessary, then we dissociate the Attorney General from the government, because that's the fear of an Attorney General not prosecuting members of the government. So this is something that must be finally resolved. I trust that it will go finally to the Supreme Court. Then we shall know for sure that in actual fact, the constitutional provisions we give the Attorney General as the sole authority to prosecute cannot coexist with another organization until the law of the Constitution is changed.
The law was passed during your time as the Speaker of Parliament.
Oh yes, I'm very, very much aware of that. But you see, the Speaker doesn't vote. The Speaker may only express a personal opinion, but nevertheless, the members must vote. It is not a strange ruling at all. We must soberly look at it and then come to a conclusion on the law.
So you agree with the courts yesterday?
I said that very recently, because the Constitution makes a provision, and I happen to be a very legalistic person. If it's against the law, it's against the law.
You see where our problem is? Oh, maybe a problem war. The same man who sat in Parliament made sure he supervised the passing of this illegal law. Today he's telling us, I was a speaker, I didn't vote. But we have seen on countless occasions, speakers tell leadership in Parliament to take a bill back and relook at it and come back with something that makes sense. And we have heard it so many times and seen it so many times on TV, where speakers of Parliament are able to tell the bill leaders that, you know something, this bill is vague. In fact, you need to go and do a comprehensive job on it and bring it back. We have seen it so many times. This man sat in the seat and said pass it because his boss Ekufuado wanted to go after his opponent. You see the hypocrisy in this old man? So today, who is supposed to be blamed? These same people who are making noise and speaking Bangladesh English, foolish so-called ex-statesmen or statesmen, these are the people we need to blame. Right now, the argument the NPP is making is that, oh, the Special Prosecutor's Office is being scrapped because NDC is against an anti-corruption agency. Now, take your time. I'm sure be a danger no. When Ekufuado was inaugurating the Special Prosecutor's Office, the day Ekufuado said, or the Martinamidu Air Question Officer, let's listen to Ekufuado very well. You will know where he was headed. Now, listen to Ekufuado.
Composition of the board, in my view, tells us two things. Firstly, your purpose, the fundamental purpose, is to work to ensure the independence of this office. It is a new institution in the law enforcement architecture of our country, as well as in the architecture of our anti-corruption institutional framework. But it is extremely important that the commitment that was made that this would be an office independent of the executive. That is the charge that you are required to keep. But in so doing, your own composition tells you that you have also to be the body that ensures the cooperation of the law enforcement agencies of this country. The Attorney General is represented here. The police service is represented at a very high level. The current Director General of the CID is the representative of the IGP here. And we have high-level representatives of the other institutions of the law enforcement world of Ghana. So it is therefore mandatory on you not only to guard the independence of the office, but also to ensure the cooperation of the law enforcement agencies with the Office of Special Prosecutor. When you foster that cooperation, you're not by that way endangering your own particular functions and responsibilities. You're helping the Office of Special Prosecutor achieve the statutory ends that Parliament and the people of Ghana are expecting of the office. We do not have to belabor the point that the issue of corruption is one of the major issues in our national discourse. There's not a day when the media and the Ghanaian people in their homes, in the bars, and their offices are not talking about corruption in our public life. It is that pressure that has brought Parliament to establish this office by statute. So the responsibility is on you to ensure that the public life of our country is sanitized, are considerable. But I'm confident that the quality of people that have been assembled on this board, beginning of course with the Special Prosecutor himself and his deputy and the other members of the board, are such as to give confidence that this very difficult assignment is one that is going to be undertaken in all seriousness. It will be done without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency, it's a prosecutorial agency. And that therefore requires the assignment is one that is going to be undertaken in all seriousness. It will be done without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency, it's a prosecutorial agency. And that therefore requires the certain cardinal principles of the rule of law are respected by office, without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency, it's a prosecutorial agency. And that therefore requires the certain cardinal principles of the rule of law are respected by office. Due process, without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency, it's a prosecutorial agency. And that therefore requires the certain cardinal principles of the rule of law are respected by
So you see, when the Kufuor was inaugurating the Special Prosecutor's office, okay, I said this body is not being put together for prosecutorial powers or prosecutorial as the prosecutorial agency. On no correct kind of day they were doing what? They were inaugurating the Special Prosecutor's office. The board was sitting before it. Now the Danko Kufuor the catcher Ghana for you say the agency, the Special Prosecutor's office wasn't being put together to be a prosecutorial agency. So he knew it. He knew, say, the Special Prosecutor's office was basically an investigative office. See, let me tell you for a fact, if we add or we put the law together to back oral is the same as Special Prosecutor's office, per what we are hearing today. Say the oral parliament. Like I say, the embrabi etari oral chia. Oral becomes the same office as the special prosecutor. You know why? Because oral just investigates, and when they investigate, they hand over to the attorney general. The same thing that the OSP needs to do. Because the president himself, when he was inaugurating, made it clear that this is not a prosecutorial agency. They don't have the power to prosecute. They are only there to investigate. The same way oral are there to investigate, assess, and hand over whatever they have to the attorney general. The reason why the OSP office gets budget approval from the government and get all these resources because we went to parliament to create that office. If today we go to parliament and go through some laws and give that same power to oral and OSP are not different. The only difference is that there's an act backing the office of the special prosecutor's office. Now, these are the board members. Ekufuado ete special prosecutor's office. These are the board members. 1. Martin Amidu, the special prosecutor. Martin Amidu, NDC near. He was just bitter because he wanted to be vice president, and Atamels never chose him as a vice president. He harbored some bitterness against John Mahama. So Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo slowly dissected Martin Amidu, saw that hatred in his heart, and said, "Come and be the special prosecutor. Because if I use you, then people will not say it is the NPP Dankwa Dombo criminals going after their opponent." So he went to call a thirsty, bitter old man who was just reckless in his decisions and said, "Come and be the special prosecutor" in 2017. So Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2018 said, "Martin Amidu, come and lead the office." It was an agenda behind it. They didn't care about the law. They knew that the special prosecutor could not go to court, but they were basically pushing it through because now they had an agenda. 2. Cynthia Lamte, Deputy Special Prosecutor. On the Ghana, my friend Musano, we almost so many law change will be also assembly by they are all quiet because they all occupied an illegitimate position. 3. Mami Ya Tiwa Addo Dankwa, keep on keeping on. Former CID boss, the worst CID boss in the history of Ghana. Corrupt. A woman who basically did not know her job. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo put her on the special prosecutor board. I'm establishing something here. Who are we supposed to blame? We are supposed to blame the originators or the people who came together to cook this fake idea to force it on Ghanaians. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo Bawumia, the NPP as a political party. Number 4, Charles Nana Entry, Yoko representative. Linda Oforikafo, civil society representative. Adai Rekutewia, civil society representative. Kofi Redubuache, board member. Charles Ayamedu, board member. Kweku Domfe, board member. If I decide to go into detail, all these people, their background, you will see say Akufo-Addo had an agenda. So now, we go back. We go back to ask that question. Mr. Get me the letter, the one he wrote to the OSP. Mr. Get me the letter he wrote to the OSP. Let me show Ghanaians something. So you see, thank you, Mr. S. Thank you for bringing this in quickly, and I really appreciate you guys. Now, what is happening today? We all have to blame the NPP and Akufo-Addo, or a dangerous man. It's a devil. You know what? Also, before video, I'm going to show you the evidence why Akufo-Addo is crazy. Why the NPP is a stupid political party. The OSP office they established, the purpose, the mind behind it was demonic, was devilish. Now, maybe Akufo-Addo video, Baby Kacha say he stated it clearly in the video. I didn't say it, that the agency did not have the power to prosecute. Maybe we are not mature. Now listen to it again. We are not mature. Akufo-Addo or bottom.
Composition of the board, confidence. So this very difficult assignment is one that is going to be undertaken in all seriousness. It will be done without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency. It's a prosecutorial agency. Undertaken in all seriousness. It will be done without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body has not been established to be a prosecutorial agency. It's a prosecutorial agency. And that, therefore, is a very difficult assignment, is one that is going to be undertaken in all seriousness. It will be done without fear or favor, ill will or malice. Because the body is not being